Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Quisha, but I go by Unappreciated Beauty here on YouTube. Also, if you haven't followed me on my social media platforms, I'll leave it all down below or somewhere in this video. That way you guys can follow me and I will follow you back. And today I have a brush review for you guys. This is the Jaclyn brush collection. I've already used most of them. Some of them I didn't get to, but there was like 8 that I didn't get to use. And I'll give you like the full breakdown of the brush collection within the rest of this video. If you would like to see more on this Jaclyn brush review, just keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on the Jaclyn and Morphe brushes. A lot of you guys are probably going to be like, girl, why did you buy all those brushes? But I love brushes. So I've already took everything out of packaging. These are all the brushes here. So you guys know, with this collection you don't have to purchase all of these brushes. She has like 2 separate sets where you can buy just the eyeshadow brushes or just the foundation brushes, and then they sell them all individually on Morphe's site. I think they are all sold out except for this one and the other bundles, but I'm not sure. With this collection you get more brushes than the actual bundles, so if you get the 2 bundles you're still going to be missing a few, if that makes sense. So if you get the full brush collection, you'll get both of the bundles, and then I think you'll get some extra eyeshadow brushes in here. She pretty much said that she customized everything, so whenever it comes to like a standard brush like this, she's customized the tip of it, the way that it's shaped, based on the way that she likes to use her brushes. She has some very unique brushes in here. Now everybody know what a standard powder brush would look like. Customize the density of these brushes to make it to where it's not too much and not too less. It'd be just right for the perfect application. This one is probably going to be a bestseller because this is a huge powder brush, and I think it runs for almost $20-something. A lot of people did notice, which is obvious, that most of the tips are different. Brush has Morphe Jaclyn with the brush number engraved, so it feels really nice. It doesn't feel like super cheap, so if you were wondering that. The full brush collection, like the one I have, is $165. Retails for $264. Literally, if you buy every one of them individually. They have the master collection, which is $58. With the master collection, you get 5 brushes, and these are the brushes that you'll get. It's the JH02, the JH03, JH04, 07, and 09. With the second bundle collection, this is the Eye Master collection, and with this collection you get the JH 30, 32, 33, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and both of these come with their own bag. So these are the ones you'll get. It looks like you get 2, 4, 6, 8. You get 8 brushes. This set is $48. Out of all the brushes, these are the ones that I have left. So you get literally 11 more brushes with the full collection, and these are the ones that you can also, I want to say you can buy these separately. So these don't come in those bundle sets. You get these additional if you buy the full collection, or if you just want to buy them individually. So I'm going to prime my face with this MAC Fix Plus. Brush collection didn't come with an angled eyebrow brush, so I bought this one separately. I'm just going to take this ColourPop concealer. I'm going with the JH41 brush. And then I'm going to take the JH08. It's a fluffy like stippling brush. But of course I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, so I'm just gonna use this palette to start off my makeup look. I'm just laying the outer corner with the JH37, which is probably not a good brush to use, but I mean, it's applying the inner corner okay. And this one has like a super flat top. All the darker brushes are flat at the tip, so I guess I would probably need something more pointed, but this one feels super synthetic. This is the JH31. This is the same brush I used to apply the concealer as a base, the JH41. I'm just going to take a fluffier brush, which is the JH35. So there's really not a brush in here that you can use to set your concealer because they're all synthetic. They're not super fluffy. But maybe after a while they'll kind of like loosen up a bit. I'm gonna pat down the product on my cut crease. Ooh, okay, I did not apply nothing. It's like sliding off. Had to change brushes. That small brush was not working. Okay, I'm gonna just use this Stila mini liquid glow. Going with my Clinique foundation. I'm going to use the JH03. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm just using the JH01 to like buff in my powder. Just to make my foundation more matte. Then I'm just gonna use the JH04 for my bronzer. But I hate using small brushes anyway. This is small to me. And then I'm just going to use my ColourPop to highlight. And all items will be listed down below in the description bar. And I like to blend it out with a beauty blender. I feel like it works the best. But not a beauty blender that's going to remove all the product. I'm going to use the JH07 to press down my highlight. But since I didn't like that small contouring brush, I'm going to try the JH02. This was more for like pressing powder, but I feel like fluffy enough to use for a bronzer. Then she also used the JH10. This is for like a sharp nose contour, which I don't mind every now and then. So I don't remember what she used for a highlight brush, but I'm just gonna take a JH09 to highlight. I like using Shayla ColourPop Boomin' highlighter. Might be the wrong brush, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not gonna blend out with this brush because I feel like it's gonna just not lay down correctly. So I'm gonna blend it out with the JH06. Yeah, I could tell that it wasn't gonna do right because they're too synthetic. And that was just a MAC lip pencil and then the Dose of Colors. And this is the lip gloss Brillo. We're just gonna set with the Hangover setting spray. And then I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on my eyeliner and mascara. So, finished look. I will say I don't really like that every single brush is synthetic like that. So I would say out of all the brushes, to be honest, my favorite one is the concealer brush where I set my under eye concealer because it didn't look so cakey and it applied like really smoothly. The other brush is the flat brush, which is the JH41. This one applied the concealer really good on the lid. It didn't like make it like splotchy or streaky. I know a lot of people are going to ask about the powder brushes and the foundation brushes, but I don't know, they're not like that great to me. This one is super synthetic, so when it took a long time for me to apply my foundation, and then I still missed a few spots, as you can tell, like around my mouth area, was wiping off product. This one didn't do, you know, that much justice to what I've already did to my bronzer. I feel like it just wipes off product as well. Now this one I just used to set my powder foundation. Normally you could tell like whenever I mattify everything down, you can see the difference, but I feel like maybe I should just use this for something else. I don't know, I feel like maybe it's just too fluffy for that purpose. I need something that's gonna like dig in and like really get in there. Eyeshadow brushes, I'm just gonna say like they made obviously these are Jaclyn Hill brushes, so they made them to fit her. So I'm just gonna say if you like the way that she applies her eyeshadow and things like that, then I would go for these brushes. I just can't get with synthetic brushes like that because it's like moving different ways or like, you know, tilting instead of just, you pretty much have to like tap the product on. I would probably use my normal brushes before I would pick these brushes up. They're not like 10 out of 10. I would give them all like 7 out of 10 other than these two brushes. I haven't even got to use these yet, but they all kind of like apply the same way. They're super soft, they're super precise, and the synthetic tips of the brushes, they kind of like, you know when you're like moving something and it's only moving like this instead of like all the brush bristles doing their own thing. They're kind of just moving in place like as you're applying it, if that makes sense. Like, it's so weird to explain. I don't know, you guys could test out a few brushes if you like. I wouldn't say don't get them at all, but if you find a brush that tempts you to buy it, then, you know, try it out. But you'll probably see in the end what I mean by it being like too synthetic. But yeah, so yeah, that was all for my video using the Jaclyn Hill brushes. If you guys like this review, give me a big thumbs up and leave your comments down below on how you feel about the brushes, if you use them or if just by seeing me use them, you know, your take on them. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.